position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Cavaliers will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So SMU's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys...
He's going to take a shot right away. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. What a disappointment. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Virginia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Johns. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Taking it the other way. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, SMU! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Now on the move. He has the first and still on his feet. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Running to the left. Oh, he's got a chance. Past the first down marker and still running. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Trying to barge their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quickly complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Number 10, with the grab and the score.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Virginia Tech managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around Blacksburg had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Johns.
always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Handoff to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's John. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Virginia! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll give it to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Nice move, creates some space. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Touchdown, Cavaliers. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He's in open space downfield. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. So now it's second and long. Quick completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll go back to work on offense. Off play action on first down. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pocket breaking down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Pick up a 5. It'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Working the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's got it on the right. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Tight end now in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got his man on the outside. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Handoff to the single running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Snags it over the middle. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To the air on 1st down. Back open in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Unleashes one. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. See if they can get it done on second and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Johns. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. High the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bulldozes his way through. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Now the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. There's the pressure. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Virginia! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center in Scott Stadium.
The Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The RPO, it's complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the returner is stopped. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Quarterback on the keeper. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He takes it at the 45, and the returner will be knocked down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this...
Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He's got him. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Quick release on the RPO. just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got him right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Spits it out to the back. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And his throw is incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The play-action fake. He's got his man across the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Cavaliers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Arkansas delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Fayetteville. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now on second down. Handoff from the gun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Mustangs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Mustangs hit it quickly to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They feed him again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Here's the handoff. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Cavaliers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johns. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Virginia! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
SMU 27.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Got the quick completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes the grab. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Maddox. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The running back has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. It's on target and complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on third down. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the left. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the ground with the back. At the 20, he's got space. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Mustangs!
Awesome execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work is done. Under 2 minutes, got to go for the 2-point conversion here. Pick your play. Let's get ready to roll.
They need this 2-point conversion to tie, and we might get a little free football out of this if they do. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. He gets it into the